Can Richmond still be affordable? Richmond is changing faster than ever before. Everywhere you look, new towers are going up, construction is everywhere, and our skyline is transforming right in front of us. And a lot of people are asking the same question. Can regular working families still afford to live in Richmond? Today I want to talk about what's actually happening with housing here in Richmond, why the city is growing so quickly, and what Richmond is trying to do about the affordability housing moving forward. Hey everyone, this is Dinnell with Living in Richmond, where we talk about everything happening right here in our community. Now, if you've lived in Richmond for a long time, you've probably noticed just how much the city has changed over the past 10 to 15 years. Areas like Richmond Centre, Lansdowne, Capstan, in the Oval District are seeing massive redevelopment and high density growth. Some people love the changes, some people hate the changes. But regardless of where you stand, one thing is certain, Richmond is growing rapidly. And honestly, housing affordability has become one of the biggest conversations in our city. A lot of younger families are struggling to buy their first home. Many renters are seeing rental prices continue to increase, and even seniors who've lived here for decades are starting to wonder if they can continue to afford staying in Richmond long term. The reality is, Richmond is one of the most desirable places to live in Metro Vancouver. We've got great schools, incredible parks, amazing restaurants, a strong community feel, and easy access to Vancouver and YVR. But with that demand comes rising housing prices. Now here's where things get interesting. According to Richmond's 2024 Interim Housing Needs Report, the city estimates Richmond will need nearly 52,000 new housing units by the year 2041. That's a massive number, and the city says a large portion of those homes are needed for people who simply can't afford today's housing market. Because without more housing, many people are being forced to leave Richmond entirely, away from family, away from schools, away from their jobs and communities. And I think this is something a lot of people don't fully realize. Not all the housing built in Richmond is luxury condos. The city has actually been investing heavily into affordable rental housing, co-op self-housing, and low-end market rental programs. Back in 2007, Richmond launched what's called the low-end market rental program. And since then, the city says it has helped secure more than 1,000 affordable housing units for low and moderate income households. The city has also received almost $18 million combined through Canada's Housing Accelerator Fund in 2024 and 2025 to help speed up housing approvals and to create more rental and affordability housing options. One example is a brand new project called Real Vista near Number 2 Road. This project just opened in partnership with BC Housing, the City of Richmond, and Pathways Clubhouse Society. It's a 6-story affordable rental building with 80 homes for families, seniors, individuals, and people living with disabilities or mental health challenges. And there are more projects coming. The city is also moving forward on plans for over 200 additional rental homes near the Aberdeen area through partnerships with nonprofit housing providers. So while people often focus on the towers, there's also a major push happening behind the scenes for rental housing and affordability housing. But here's the real challenge moving forward. How does Richmond continue to grow without losing what makes Richmond special? Because growth is coming, more people want to live here, more housing is needed, and whether people agree with the density or not, the city is trying to balance affordability, transit, sustainability, and community growth all at the same time. That's not an easy thing to do. And at the end of the day, I think most people can agree on one thing. Richmond should continue to be a place where families, seniors, workers, and future generations still have the opportunity to call home. And honestly, this conversation around housing and affordability is probably one of the most important conversations our city is going to have over the next 10 to 20 years. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think Richmond is growing the right way? Do we need more housing? Or do you think the city is changing way too quickly? Let me know down below in the comments, and as always, if you enjoyed these Living in Richmond videos, please subscribe so that you don't miss the next Living in Richmond video. Thank you so much for watching.